Hey, what is up, guys? So we are going to be casting this game between Mickey to the D over here in the blue at 1120 versus Team Clappers here in the red at 1378. So a player in the red opens up with a pot of duel and go ahead and adds a, I think, did he add a, dang it, I forgot if it was Coach King that he added or if it was Dragon that he had. I think the cards were Upstart Goblin, Firefish Dragon, and Wolfbark. And I believe he added Wolfbark, but too busy checking out the names of the other players and checking their rating. But some pretty high duelists over here. I mean, the thing just got reset not too long ago, so looks like a player in the red is going to be gaining a bunch of life points. Double upstart. It's been pretty popular. I've seen so many players now main decking triple upstart in almost everything now. And I mean, life points, depending on the deck, like if you're playing a slower deck, then yeah, it could be kind of bad in one sense, but technically it can make the deck more consistent. So, you know, having less cards means a lot less of a chance to draw. I find Wolfbark to be absolutely ridiculous in this game, simply because his effect is not like once when this card is like summoned. It's oh dang it, I can only hover over it. Its effect is like once per turn, if I remember correctly, but we'll have to check it out. So, Dragon's gonna go ahead and he's gonna cheat and attack directly. No, so it looks like Mickey over here is gonna be playing some Archfiend. So this is pretty cool. I want to see how this deck actually plays out. Our player in the blue definitely should know that our player in the red has a Solemn Warning. Now that can disrupt a lot of plays. Considering some of the cards have to be sent from they have to be destroyed. I believe they have to be. It's not like Medulches where it's like in your possession destroyed. It has to be like destroyed. So, I'm pretty sure Solemn Warning would stop that. So, he's going to go ahead and face Space Typhoon, a Torrential Tribute, which is a really good card to hit now that Torrential's at 1. So he's going to go ahead and summon a bear because he shouldn't have to worry about something like Torrential. But Mirror Force is still a card that some people do play, and it looks like he's kind of afraid of that, so he's going to go ahead and put Dragon to defense mode. Now the thing is, if he had Mirror Force, he would probably activate it anyways. That's the thing. But I guess he really doesn't want to lose Dragon because maybe he wants to get that 2-5 formation set up, and going to be needing a significant advantage. Going to be adding a Wolfbark. Oh, I guess he did not want to add Wolfbark. Perhaps he already has Wolfbark in his hand, but we'll see what he adds. He's going to go for Gorilla. Okay, that's a very interesting choice. Will we see a Tensu in a pop? Because, I mean, obviously now he doesn't have to worry about something like Torrential, which is, a card where before, when Torrential was at 2, you'd still have to worry about it, but now it's kind of like when someone uses Dark Hole, you can kind of overextend unless they're playing something like Lightsworn, where you have to worry about them blowing up your entire field. But nonetheless, I would say a player in the red is at significant advantage right now, and he has a Solemn Warning, so he's going to go ahead and he's going to go ahead and hit Solemn Warning pretty good. But Mickey really needs a summon right now, otherwise he's going to be having a... What the heck is this? Okay. Never mind. That was a very interesting thing. Team Clapper says that is okay, so perhaps the face downs... Oh, he's just going to go ahead and activate this. Oh, okay. So he's going to go ahead and send and just pop... Unless he has Barrier. I don't know why he... Okay, of course he has Barrier. Okay, that's why he did that. I don't know why he didn't just go for an attack. I mean, he would have gotten rid of a monster that could potentially lead to its seed plays, and he already has a Wolfbark in his hand, so... Unless he's got like triple, 2 more barriers face down. I don't know, this is looking not too good for a player in the blue right now. I did not really expect to see Infernities out of that, but I mean, it adds Archery. That's a pretty good card to add, But I feel like that card can get kind of cloggy. I mean, maybe he's only playing like 1 or something like that, but not a bad card nonetheless. Let's see what he goes ahead and makes. Because he can go for something like Diamond Dire Wolf, where if he pops the Archfiend, then Archfiend, well, unless he has a barrier, it basically forces him to use a barrier at that point. Then he still has the option to... Oh, no, he's going to go for Tiger King. Okay. Because, I mean, he can still, like, run into a lance. Like, every time someone makes this card, I always see them, like, attack, and it always ends up getting lanced. All the time. I don't know why. It's just this card. It's not, if this had an effect where it can, activate on either player's turn. So now he's gonna go ahead and pop. Maybe he has a second Torrential Tribute. Man, this would be pretty nasty. He says, okay, that's fine. So he's gonna go ahead and pop the field spell because Mick's game was at 500, right? So that works. Okay. Maybe he still has Mirror Force, and he's not going to attack. I guess he's actually afraid of Mirror Force. Okay. So he's gonna go ahead and pop Duality. Street Patrol! Oh my gosh, look at all those Street Patrols. My guess is he's gonna go for Armageddon Knight. To me, that's just the more viable option right now. I mean, obviously our Fire Fist player won't Torrential Tribute. That would be like very, very minus for him. It just wouldn't be a very good play. It's technically only like -1. Or actually, it could be considered neutral since he got a free card with this. But nonetheless, going for the Armageddon Knight, like I said, and he can start actually putting stuff in the graveyard. So Archfiend actually is useful because at the moment this card does absolutely nothing. Interesting tech choice though. I have yet to see someone play the Archfiend cards. Well, what do you want to call them? The new, I guess you can call it the new Archfiends. So he's gonna go ahead and Fiendish Chain. Now Mickey is still in a situation where he can go ahead and XYZ right now if he wishes to do so, but at that point that ruins, you know, the Infernity monster. So another Upstart Goblin out of our player in the red. Look at that. Those players are both back at over 8,000 life points. He's going to go ahead and move that to defense mode. He's going to probably attack Armageddon Knight. There's no need to... He's going to actually Infernity Break. Okay, that's reasonable. I thought he was going to go ahead and activate Mirror Force in that, because I think our player in the red is honestly afraid of Mirror Force. That's really what it comes down to. Like, he's sniffing that thing out. So he's going to go ahead and detach, and then he's going to negate the effects of all face-up monsters. So I think that's just to get that card in the grave. For what reason? There is a Fire Formation card. I think you have to have like 7 Fire Formations with like different names. I forgot what it was called, but... I'm trying to think of why he just detached that, because that's not during either player's turn. If it was, that would be amazing. So he's going to go ahead and accede into Lavalval Chain. Oh, no. He's going for number 101 Silent Honors Knight and a Black Horn of Heaven. That card is so good. But unfortunately, Infernity Archfiend can still not run over this card. If only Mickey had that Infernity barrier right there, he would have secured a huge advantage in the game right there. So pretty interesting. I don't know if he main decks this or he side decks this, but I honestly think this is the one of the best cards right now in the game that's still at 3. So many trap cards in this game right now. We have like Bottomless that's at 1, Compulse's at 1, Torrential's at 1. Like there's so many things, and it looks like our player in the red is just gonna go ahead and play a little bit more aggressive right now. I mean, he's got a Wolf Bark, so he can instantly make it again. And surprisingly, there was no Mirror Force. I mean, if he had one, I'm assuming he would probably be there. So he's gonna be able to go ahead and go for that. My guess is he's going to go for Wolf Bark, or perhaps Mirror Force. We'll see what he adds. I don't think Tensu would be like necessary at all. Yeah, okay, so he's going to go ahead and add that Wolf Bark, because Wolf Bark can get you into another Tiger King, therefore you can add the other Tensu, so he's good on that aspect. And so right now, it's going to be kind of difficult for a player in the blue to actually come back into this, but we don't know what those face downs are yet. I mean, we can't, you know, sign him out yet, but he's going to go ahead and go for Dragon, and he can go for another Tiger King, and he's just going to get this little advantage right now, and I don't know, like, Dark Hole is still Dark Hole, you know what I mean? But let's see what he ends up making, because it'll be interesting to see if he actually goes for another Tiger King, because, I mean, if you really want, can't you only use this effect? Yeah, okay. You can only use the effect of Coach Soldier Wolf Bark once per turn. So I was thinking, wait, I forgot if it's one of those cards where it's like, if you have another one, you can... Or does it have to say, like, you can only use this effect? I don't know. Either way, he's going to just go ahead and attack with both. And then at pretty much the next turn, Mickey has to answer something. Otherwise, it's going to be game over for him. So, let's see what he ends up going for. I mean, at that point, that's going to be game 1, guys. But I really want to see what the Archfiend can do with the field spell. Like, I really want to see what this could potentially do. And these are 2, I would say, relatively high-rated duelists for now. But anyways, thanks for watching Game 1, guys. Azneyes signing out.